welcome once again to Spotlight, and we have Bolo with us now. He is on the Silk Road in the foothills of the Himalayas, and the country's Kyrgyzstan, a long way away. Welcome, Bolo. Tell us about your country.
Hello, Rodni, and hello to my friends. I'm Bolotbek Batilov from Kyrgyzstan, and I congratulate you, all of you, with the nomination of United States President Mr. Trump with Medal of Family for his contribution, his personal contribution to the promoting and protecting and disseminating the pro-life and pro-family agenda worldwide.
Now that's very interesting because yours is a very compact country there, and many of your fellow citizens, I understand, live in yurts, which is a very sturdy kind of tent.
Yeah, small country with most, how to say that, many lakes, rivers, and mountainous place, and also the, how to say that, with warm people, and also the brave people.
Well, they are, because they're very pro-family values, which is what the medal is all about that you're giving to President Putin, and indeed other members worldwide. Now, it's mainly a Muslim country. How is that made up? Are there Christians there as well as Muslims?
The majority of the population are Muslim, but 65, another population are the Russian Orthodox religion, and all the Jewish people, and also the Buddhist people living in our country. So we are the multi-confessional, multinational country. About 100 nations are living in our country. So we have, how to say, the rich legacy of Soviet Union.
Now, the Soviet Union has changed a great deal in recent years. It is, in some senses, more democrat than some of our societies in the West. And certainly on family values, it really has very strong stance, as you do. There are many things happening in the West that are not of a Christian or a Muslim basis. And there are many people protesting against this, but you have no problems there.
Actually, we have problems because of the indoctrination of LGBT agenda around the world, and so most of how to say that by the hands of the United Nations agenda, they're pushing their how to say policies, LGBT policies in our country. By the help of NGOs, by the movies, by the books, it's a kind of ideological fight. The LGBT persons are our, how to say that, citizens of our country.
Yeah.
They can have their own opinion. Our constitution stated that the marriage is determined, is marriage of two person, woman and man, and other ideas, opinions that destroys the family values, it will be insult first of all and destroy the religious values, the values of nations, and also it's against the Declaration of Human Rights. It's against the principles and working of the United Nations. Just see, look the keywords, United Nations. Every nation has a value. The core value is family values. And without that, any state, any nations, any religion cannot survive. That's why we, how to say that, we respect the opinion of LGBT person, but we against their propaganda, making push the LGBT agenda among our children, because our children have no strong psychology, physical, and also they have not established viewpoint. That's why in our country the LGBT propaganda is forbidden, banned by the constitution.
So when the United Nations say that these agendas are spoken to your children, and in Russia, of course, primary school children are protected. In Kyrgyzstan, is the whole school from age 4 to age 18, are they protected against what LGBT are producing?
Yeah, they cannot, for example, disseminate their books or films, deliver the seminars like the stuff in America or in Europe. It's fully forbidden. Yeah, the global LGBT politics. I will say that. How to say that? Nowadays, world is divided into parts. First is infernal LGBT agenda. The second part is pro-life and pro-family population of the world. And Russia and other Eastern countries are the pro-life, ideological. I mean, I will say that not every nation in Europe or in America are, how to say it, LGBT. Just small groups of people created the policy to control the world. And one of their policy is the LGBT agenda. First, they creating fake media. They create fake religion organizations. They establish the fake civil activist groups, and they create a fake organizational unit at the United Nations organization. That's the problem. They make law extremism or law terrorism against humanity. And nowadays, we should defend our rights. I mean, human rights. I mean, our genuine human rights at the United Nations. We should reconstruct it, or how to say that, return the United Nations against, not against, to its core principles. That's why we have created World Inter-Civilian Economical and Financial Roadmap, and we are aiming to be a recognized national non-government organization at the United Nations organization to protect our rights and rights of our children, born and unborn children, because these global LGBT politics are pushing the agenda that they say that the LGBT values are normal. Actually, they're not normal. They destroying first recognized universal human values and values of every nation, the values of the religion, and that's why we should be unified, be together to stop this agenda, LGBT agenda, worldwide. Tomorrow we'll have a public hearing on topic about the abortion and human trafficking, especially trade for human organs and baby trade in the era of transgenderism. It's related to the LGBT agenda. And nowadays, we should make our law more strong in protecting the rights of born and unborn children.
Well, those are interesting views, Bolo, and thank you for that. And we're going to get back to you shortly because you've got a lot of things happening there.